showing the scope of the destruction in a city like Detroit is almost impossible unless you get in a helicopter and fly over, and that also doesn't work. Those shots do not work. I would have done it if I thought it would work. The helicopter can't go low enough or slow enough to show what has become of this place. And so that was no longer an option for me. I mean, you know, what do you have? You've got driving shots, you've got some tools in your arsenal, but it's really, really hard to show it. And that was something very, very frustrating to us, to show the vastness of the destruction. And so we tried to not show it on its own, not just to shoot it alone by itself, but to always have Detroiters interacting with the spaces. There's almost no shots in Detropia of just the place or sequence of shots of just the dilapidated structures. We didn't do that. Detroiters interact with these spaces. They live in them, they live next to them, they see them every day, they notice them, they talk about them. They don't like it when outsiders talk about them because they're sick of it, but they talk about the spaces all the time. And so how to show regular Detroiters interacting with this space was very important to us. So making sure we were there when they were visiting these places, or we were tagging along when they were exploring these places, was important to us. And so you see the city of Detroit hopefully through the eyes of the people interacting in the scene, and not just sort of gazing, just us going, poor Detroit, poor Detroit. It's more people taking ownership of the spaces by commenting on them and being in the space. And that was our philosophy of how and why we shot the scenes that we did.